Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to Salt and Sanctuary. We've just used the mossy key in order to get past this door. Right after I did so, I thought about it a moment and decided to go ahead and spend just a moment upgrading and buying some new weapons. So I'm actually using the Varangian Spatha now, and I've gone ahead and upgraded it to level 3, so hopefully we pack a little bit more punch with some of our swings. But other than that, I have not gone forward into this next cave, which is real dark. Okay. Oh, wow. And we're standing right on a ledge here. Looks like there's stuff above us that we're not able to get to. Let me think about that for just a moment here. And, yeah, actually there's the item up there and a chest. I'm going to come back this way for just a second, as I have either a real bright or a real dumb idea, one of the two. And I can hit you. Jump right, treasure. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I was thinking. I might be able to make it from right here, and indeed I can. Okay, we got a gray pearl, so we could remove a skill if we wanted to. And in this chest, we find a leather set. Okay, so that's going to be some light armor that I'm probably not real excited about. Yeah, it's like half the strike and slash defense, but a little bit better fire and what have you. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to stick to the rogue's mask for now, and we can jump up here. But there appears to be nothing up here. I'm mashing the buttons and not finding anything anyway. Okay, well, with that small detour out of the way, let's go ahead and head back into the darkness. I know I'm going to need a torch. We've got 11 of them, so I don't think torchlight is really anything that I need to be too worried about running out of. Soldier's poem and a stone. Hello. Okay, we did just get a soldier's poem, which is great. And a stone blacksmith, which is fine. And then these freaky little things appeared. Oh, what? Where did you crawl down from? They look like the kind of the creatures out of the Alien franchise, right? They can kind of get all invisible on us, and please die, thank you. Okay, they're not too tough though. Got a way that way, as well as a path out here. Item. Let's check out this direction first. Go air torch, and I can get back up from here, right? Yes, I can. Okay. I've not made a one-way jump, which I am glad to hear. Okay, and then this little elevator. We've seen this before. I've stood on that ledge down and to the left from the woods earlier, and it looks like, yeah, this little elevator just takes us to right over here. Oh, and then it goes back up. A crystal moat ring, which has the effect of focus usage on fatigue. Good for spellcasters. Oh, and it looks like, ooh, the eyes of the heads that are on the pikes, they move and blink, and that's gross. Okay, and then another boss fight just right here, which is apparently weak to poison. Let's hold off on that for just a moment, and instead I'm gonna check out the other way, since the boss fight tends to tell me that might be, you know, the quote-unquote right way to go. Let's see what's over here first. The ladder leading up, and a bell of return. Oh, good, more of these guys. Okay, I can two-shot them with a light attack, and they are wretch feeders. Yeah. I just don't like the fact that, you know, they're materializing out of nowhere. Okay, and that's the path I could see up above us, but it looks like we're going to have to come at that from another direction. And we also have that way. Oh, man. Okay, let me check out over here first, because it looks like... Oh, hello. This might be dead-ending pretty quickly. The wretch feeders, of course, materializing behind me doesn't exactly fill me with joy. Okay, little side-o path. What do we got down here? A warhammer. Oh, and I can jump down. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. Okay. And then we've got another area over here. Is this the same boss area? I think it might be. Interesting. And then we've got another Hager's Cavern. Ooh, and there's some creepy dripping cavern sounds. Okay, well, let's explore the area around here. That seems like a trap if I've ever seen one. Yep. Ow, ow. Okay, and there's more of you. Certainly picking up plenty of these things moths. And a decent haul of gold from each one killed. Okay, so I've been over there. I've not been in here yet. Maybe should be exploring a little bit slower, just on the off chance that anything is popping up behind us. Remember, sanctuary to thy right. Is it? Is it a sanctuary to thy right? It is! Okay. Well then, let me get my earthen vessel equipped so that I might claim this for Devara. Oh yeah. And now we've got our fancy Page of Light in order to buff our weapon. That's going to be a huge advantage. Tell you what, let's make some offerings. I'm thinking a stone guide is super good. Blacksmith and cleric, and then I can keep the other one open for maybe a stone leader if I happen to get one. Do you have anything for sale right now that I might find better? No, just the Spatha pistol. Yeah, the same old stuff. But I might be able to actually upgrade my Spatha. No, I'd need one more soldier's poem to do that. Okay. Armor might be worthwhile to upgrade as well. What about you? Any prayers I might want to learn? Sacred linen reduces some wounding, and light. Light might actually prove useful as a utility item. Reduce poison. Divine will rapidly increases stamina gain. You know what? I'm actually going to buy... Wait. Those are 500. Let's spend like 700 gold here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. 720 gold, as it were. And then... Did I not confirm? There we go. And then I'm also going to pick up 2 blessed pages. Okay, and then be done with that. Awesome. Okay, so glad I went over here. The Devara Sanctuary, of course, much more valuable to us than the wood wraiths that we were presently resting at. Got some forest fangs. Okay. This sort of feels like, you know, if I was a thief or particularly interested in kind of an assassin-like build with lots of poison and quick weapons, this would be the area for me. Oh, really? Plunging attack totally got interrupted by him. That was unfortunate. And we're mixing Vile Hawks with crazy invisible guys now. Not loving that. Yeah, okay. The guy who fell did not die. Also not super excited by that. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can't figure out where you went. Oh, come on. Ow. Lovely. Just lovely. Down to like half of my health. Probably don't want to drop down there. Might want to drop down over there, though. No, there's not a platform in between, so I guess it's a run and jump for it. Did make it. Go left, soldier. Crystal sphere. That looks like a miracle. And I can't tell what's going on over here. No other platforms. And I can't go up there. Let's check that out really quick. I've got mend equipped. I've got spirited mend and blessed weapon. Oh, it's this thing. Crystal sphere. Interesting. A delicate sphere of polished crystal. It contains a cloud of playful sprites of some divine origin. I can crush it in a sanctuary to convert that sanctuary to my creed. So as I was just talking about the other sanctuary not being as valuable to us, I might be able to do something about that. And a plated band. What do you do? Increases strength. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. We're getting HP regen, increased salt, increased item find, increased willpower, which is doing something for our stamina. I might replace the increased salt find for some additional strength. That might be worthwhile. And then if we run over here, this is going to be the path we couldn't take earlier with a few items up here teasing us. No enemies so far, though. Oh, we gained the light spell. Good thing I didn't buy that. Could have gotten it for free. However, doesn't look like we can go any further that way. Okay. Alright, so if we find ourselves in a position where we need both of our hands, the light spell is of course going to come in extremely handy. I'm glad to have it. Or I guess maybe the light miracle instead of spell. Terminology is everything, right? Okay, is there any way I could go up here that did not involve me falling down? Let's find out if that was the only place to go. And then it's probably going to be about time I stop fooling around and head towards that boss fight. Oh yeah, there's certainly more over here. Okay, there's some things over here. Ow, ow. Let's try to kill you if we can. Okay. Oh, that was smart. Real smart. Okay. Item. Some more forest fangs. That guy that I'm not super excited about fighting. And it looks like another boss fight up here. Okay, well maybe we're going to be in this area a little bit longer than I initially thought. Any more of the creepy little invisible guys? No? No? Not so far anyway. Ah, oh, sweet, the stone leader. That was something I was wanting. Okay. Anything? Yep. Oh, definitely something over here. It is locked, though, and I don't really see anything in that direction. Okay, we got a key. Maybe a boss fight is going to be preventing us from going that way for now. Tell you what, let's head back down, as it was the first fight that I saw, and get it taken care of. We might also upgrade our sanctuary to have a stone leader in it. I was just thinking there's a light over there. Was I not able... Yeah, I'm not going to make that kind of jump, I don't think. I would hate to miss it anyway. Going down over that side seems rather dangerous as well. Yeah, let's just spec ourselves out, get ready for a boss fight, and see what that has to offer. We also definitely have another area kind of down below us that was right next to that other boss battle. Okay, now I'm going to go and make an offering in order to get a stone leader in here. which allows us to get the little quest rewards. Yes, we actually just got enough of the Vile Hawk's ear to do that. Okay, we turn this in, we could get Cloth of Blessing, another Page of Light, Orange Vial. Well, I know what the Page of Light does. I haven't been using it as much as I probably should. I don't know what an Orange Vial or Orange Vial, I guess, or a Cloth of Blessing does. So let me actually check out one of these this time and determine if there's something worth investing more in. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Cloth of Blessing. And what did that do for me? Don't lose hope. I will not. Okay, we now have Cloth Blessing. Yep, I definitely used it. Restores fatigue. Okay, so that is going to be useful for spellcasting, right? Let me check something here. I cast Mend and then a Cloth of Blessing. That gets me back up to full. Let's actually test something again and see just how full it can get us. I'm going to max out my fatigue here, which is going to get me down to about half of my normal stamina bar. And then if I use a Cloth of Blessing, I gain most of it back. Okay, good to know. Good to know. With 2300 salt, I suppose I should also consider leveling up a little bit. Certainly starting to cost a little over 2,000. And then Tree of Skill. I think we've got like 5 skill points, so that is certainly something. I know I was making my way over here to pick up Class 2 Prayers. And then I'm going to head back over this way. And I'm thinking we start heading up towards more sword fightery things. So like right here. Yeah. Let's actually read this first. We gain 2 points of wisdom for that. Wisdom improves the effectiveness of prayers as well as wisdom-scaled weapons. Healers of fire and sky, ever important in a stone tower fraught with flame-slinging acolytes, do call on some divinity to mend and heal, but they attribute this ability to a celestial element that must exist between fire and sky. Okay. And if we then pick up Class 2 swords, we would gain 2 points of strength, whose attacks of strength-scaled weapons. Third was Kurt, son of Corman. He cherished little more than his hefty Kuramoa, which he named Slaughter Song, Annals of Grimson. Okay, and that leaves us with one more. Pick up another layer of dex. Don't think any of that stuff is super important to me. Another point of strength, which unlocks a couple of endurance. I'm thinking the max willpower might be worthwhile. Dodging dirk and wooden club, he hewed and hacked and sliced. An ear, a nose, an arm, a leg, a hand still clutching knife. The tale of Vel Karem. Okay, I'm pretty happy with those upgrades, and you know, I feel like I might as well spend all of my gold. If I'm about to start fighting bosses, I may fairly quickly find myself losing all of it to these handy-dandy, the handy-dandy priest pulling me back over and over again. I guess the only real consumables are from her, though. I don't have enough gold to do any of this stuff. Sacred linens, reduces wounding, poisoning, defense and physical attacks. Divine armor. That might be worthwhile. Okay. I think that just appeared here, maybe due to me upgrading the level of prayers I could actually get. She also sells red shards. They are quite expensive. Tell you what. Grab one of those. And then one of these. And then let's gear ourselves out for a fight. I don't think the cloth blessing is going to be necessary in this fight. I'm going to keep the page of light equipped. I don't need the earthen vessel. Man, I've got a lot of light vessels. Okay. And I did see a bottle there saying that he was weak to poison. Forest fangs are throwing... Okay, they're poison throwing knives. Check. And interestingly, we have picked up quite a bit of them in the area around that boss. I think this loadout is going to be fine. And so what I want to do is... I'm going to Page of Light. I'm going to rest to regain it. And I can keep my weapon still buffed up. I might not make it back over to the boss fight before it wears out. But, you know, it might make some of my fighting along the way a little bit easier. Oh, yeah. I now one-shot those guys. And they explode into quite glorious flame. I want to go this way. I don't think he's going to be able to jump over here. Oh, right. My oh, right was this is where all of these guys spawn. Thankfully, with the added buff on my weapon, they were pretty easy to take down. And this was actually not the way I thought I was going. This will get to the boss fight, but from the other side. I thought I was coming at it from the right, but oh well. Okay, our blessing wore off, so I tell you what, let's come in here. I'm gonna unequip both of these, come into my inventory, and use it from here, and then get into this fight. Ooh, the Kraekan Cyclops. You are a very spiky man, spiky man. Alright. Oh, that stung a little bit. Ow, that stung a little bit more. Okay, okay. Ow. My roll is not quite as distant as I would like it to be. Man, okay. Maybe I rolled a little bit too early there. You know what? I forgot. I'm a paladin. I have a big shield. Let's use the big shield. Yeah. Okay. The big shield did not seem quite as effective when fighting the alchemist. Whoa, couldn't block there. Probably was completely out of stamina, and that was maybe not the best place to have tried to heal. Against the alchemist, blocking didn't seem to make much sense as he was, oh man, throwing a whole lot of really elemental attacks at me. Now, that was a little too early, it seems. But against this guy, I think I am doing okay with it. Not getting a lot of time to counterattack, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, maybe there we go not. Oh, so close. I need one more tiny hit. Yeah, there we got it. Okay. He wasn't so bad. He wasn't so bad at all. You have earned a trophy. The keep. 5,000 gold to boot. Also a green key and the Kraekan Cyclops horn. Okay, and then this other side is something we've already seen before. So maybe he's just sort of optional boss. Yeah, it just leads down back into that area. Okay. I'm gonna mend. Why am I doing all this? I'm making things overly complicated. And then I'm gonna use the Cloth of Blessing. Okay. Yeah, I'd gotten out of the habit of, oh boy, oh, they have a grab attack. Good to know. I heard him. He's over there. Okay. I'd gotten out of the habit of, you know, trying to sword and board when fighting the Mad Alchemist, because he was throwing fire and lightning and all sorts of things that my shield did not block oh so well. But the Kraekan Cyclops, of course, did not have those things, and I was able to absorb a strike from his mighty cleaver without too much trouble. Now, rest. Before I level, let me actually consider learning Divine Armor. Nice. Okay. And then he's not selling anything better, but if I come in here to upgrade, can you upgrade this sword yet? I still don't have another soldier's poem on me. I only have one lock of hair, even. Well, I could get better armor. Why not? Get our chainmail up one more level. Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay, and then the rest of our salt can come here, and we will level up. Gain 2 levels off of that. Back into the Tree of Skill, and what do we want to do here? 2 points of endurance for some more equipment load. Alright, before too long, and I think this might be the last purchase I make of it, I'm going to start focusing on picking up some second levels of some of this stuff. Like, there's no reason to push further into the tree for another, for example, augmented endurance when I've already got this one and I haven't used all 3 pips of it yet. But I do think I'm going to grab the second level of heavy armor, just future-proofing in case I find something cool that I'd like to be able to use. Jacob said about measuring Leonworth, the armor was to perfectly articulate to match its owner, from shoulder to ankle and every finger and toe in between. The Smith's Apprentice, page 15. Okay. That way, I might even consider, you know, these unspec things. They might actually prove fairly useful to, like, I could pull out all 4 of these wisdom points, as I don't really need them. I just got them for the access to these miracles, and I'm not super excited about the amount of spell points they're giving me. That might be something that I check out soon. And then, let's see, with 3,800 back in here, I guess it re-equips them every single time. Let's do this. Put some stuff in here so that they stop re-equipping, like some blessed pages and oh, maybe that's it. Like some blessed pages. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave it like that for now. And if I do that, I think it's going to put it back on. Yeah. Yep. What about spells? I do have Divine Armor. And then Blessed Weapon, maybe? I want to get more into the habit of blessing up each time. Of course, I do have consumables that accomplish that same thing for me. You know what? Ooh. How's the effective focus usage? Okay. Has she always had that? Have I forgotten? I might buy just red shards to round things out. Again, I want to kind of get rid of... It didn't happen this time, but I want to get rid of as much of my gold as I can. As, if I start dying to a boss, I'm just going to be losing it all. Yeah, it doesn't sell anything consumable. I know this already. That's probably going to do it then, except I just realized 2460. Let's go into my inventory and use. There we go. Get one more level up. Nice. And then if I go back into the Tree of Skill, I'm thinking that I would like some more strength, if at all possible. So I think I'm just going to grab another level of Fortified Strength there, get a little bit more damage out of our weapon. And that takes us down to 354 gold and 29 salt, which is stuff that I do not fear losing. And we've got another boss battle up and to the left. But I think that is going to wait for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, feel free to subscribe. There'll be more videos on the channel every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes. And I will catch you guys next time.